chew chicken
What
wing.
do I need to say?
What do you mean?
Do I need to say anything, or...?
Like what?
I don't know, we kind of just jump into these videos and you're like, hi, my name's Natasha Brand.
Hello!
Oh, wait, you didn't press anything.
I always do this. I say hello and then I look at my guest and then they're just like, ah, what do I do? Hello, Josh.
Hello.
We decided to film a video today because we realised that Josh has been on this little channel for a couple of videos now, but you guys probably don't actually know that much about him. So we thought we'd give you a bit more of an insight as to the couple dynamics in this relationship, maybe. And to do that, we're going to do the most likely to challenge. Okay, so basically we'll just ask questions. You'll kind of get the gist of it and we'll vote based on who we think is most likely to.
They're not sticking.
They are sticky. You're just a sweaty...
Have you got any tape?
So, first question. Most likely to get arrested? Why do you think you'd get arrested, Josh?
For doing something stupid.
Yeah, you would do something
But it'd be hilarious.
You'd like break into a building and steal a cone or something.
Yeah, or like steal a plant from a garden centre. Something really not
God.
like serious, but it would be...
It would be something silly.
It'd be something really silly that
Yeah.
I'd get arrested for.
Most likely to fall asleep while watching a film. I fall asleep so easily. I just get tired, and if I'm cozy, it's most likely I'm going to fall asleep. Especially if you're like stroking my hair. Most likely to buy something they don't need. Yep, Josh is always like, oh, I really want to get this. And I'm like, no, you don't need it. And he's like, oh, but please.
What I could do with it.
You could do with it, but you don't need it. Most likely to swear in front of a child. Josh swears more than I do.
No. Yes. I try not to.
You try not to in front of me, but you definitely would do it in front
And
of
then
a
I
child.
tell you off for doing it.
Yeah, you tell me off when I swear, and I'm like, I don't do it as much as you do. Most likely to cry at a sad film. I cry all the time. All the time. But it's
She
just...
cried at Baby Ducks once.
Yeah, we were, was it at Kew Gardens?
Yes.
Yeah, so we were at Kew Gardens and there's a pond and there were some baby ducks and they were honestly the cutest thing. I just started crying and Josh was like, are you okay?
It was like one of the first, this was a long time ago
Yeah,
now.
it
It was
was
one
like...
of the first times we went out together as a couple, and I didn't really know what was going on.
That was also the time you realised I was like a really sweaty human.
Yeah, because we went into these botanical gardens and it was really hot in there. And I turned round and I thought somebody had thrown a bucket of water over her.
I'm a sweaty human, but at
But
least there you
it
go.
didn't turn me away.
No, he's still here. Most likely to sing along to a song on the radio.
That's a really tricky one.
I think...
I do it as well though.
Do you?
Yeah.
I guess we haven't really had that many car journeys together to be able to tell.
But I feel like we both do it.
Most likely to take hours to text back. If you've watched my Bad Habits video, which I think was like the second video I ever made on this channel, I take a very long time to reply to messages. I always have done. People tell me that I'm rubbish at replying to messages, and I'm like, yeah, I know. Josh tells me I'm rubbish at replying to messages. And I'm like, honestly, I reply to you the most.
She's not so bad anymore.
I
don't notice it as much anymore. I did.
Yeah.
I did a while ago. I'd be keen to talk. But then when you were there, you'd be really
That's because I like,
bubbly.
when I talk, I like having a proper conversation. Then it takes time to write a message and I'm like, oh, I can't write that yet.
All our messages are massive though. They're like
Yeah.
little essays.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Yeah, got a lot to say.
We do. Most likely to leave the dishes in the sink for days. Really?
Yes, but I would argue that they're soaking. I wouldn't do it around you.
Yeah, I haven't really noticed it that much. I'd say when I'm on my own, I do it a lot. Like when I was living here on my own, now my cousin's back, I don't do it so much. But I used to not do any washing up for absolutely ages.
And that's what I do when I'm on my own as well.
Yeah.
Because I feel like in bulk, all in one go.
Yeah,
So I just let
exactly.
it build up.
Ah, okay, interesting. Most likely to bring home a stray puppy.
No, easily.
Easily.
Easily. I don't even think it'd have to be a dog. It could be anything except a cat.
I was going to say, you wouldn't take a cat home. What else would you bring home?
If I found a weasel,
Oh
I'd definitely
God.
try and bring that home. An aardvark, a baby giraffe. There's quite a few animals that I'd try and bring home if I could.
Most likely to burn the dinner they're cooking.
Oh!
What did you nearly do to the rice today?
Did the rice burn? Who was the last one that cooked rice and it burned?
Who saved the... Hey, no.
Last time we cooked rice, you cooked it and it burned.
Oh, it did.
I cooked rice today.
No, you did not.
Well,
I cooked the
I
rice
monitored
today.
it.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I fried it.
Yes, you fried it.
Did it burn?
No.
Did we have the nicest meal?
Yes, it was a really good meal. But if I hadn't have checked it, it would have burned.
No, it would have boiled over. Well, since you burnt the rice last time and I didn't burn the rice this time, I'm gonna say...
No. I feel like in the kitchen I tell Josh what to do more often.
She tells me what to do.
I have more experience of cooking than you do.
Yes, that's true. But we've got a good kitchen dynamic. I cook the food whilst you chop it.
And then wash up.
And then you wash up.
Yeah, you worked that pretty well, haven't you?
Oh, I plate up. It's just as hard.
Most likely to steal all the blankets.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Define steal all the blankets.
One person has less blanket than the other.
This has happened once.
Yeah, but which way round did that happen, Josh?
I apparently stole the blanket. I rolled over in my sleep.
Yeah.
I think to probably hug you, and somehow the blanket was more on my side. I don't know how.
He rolled over, took the blanket with him. There's me shivering on the end.
I stole the blanket. I'm just gonna have to, since it's only...
I had to like yank it back off of you and you were like, ah! Most likely to lose their keys. I don't think I'm that forgetful.
You leave your phone everywhere.
Oh, I am very complacent with my phone, yeah.
So I reckon you could do the same with your keys. But I don't think you're not too bad.
I have lost my hat though. So this one isn't really a most likely to question, but it's biggest lightweight. Like alcohol.
I'd probably say it's you.
I'm a smaller person.
Yeah.
And we don't really drink that much.
But-
that often. Most likely to drop their phone in the toilet.
No way.
What?
I've never dropped my phone.
Neither have I. What?
Yes, you drop your phone all the time.
Never in the toilet. I don't take my phone to the toilet.
I do.
Exactly.
But I've never dropped my phone in general. I think I
Ever?
once dropped my phone and I caught it on my shoe.
I don't ever take my phone to the toilet though. You have texted me on the toilet before.
That's my throne.
He spends the life on the toilet. Most likely to get into a fight with a stranger. Yeah, definitely. Especially if it was like involving me.
Oh yeah, 100%. Words would be exchanged first, probably.
Yeah. Most likely to crash their car. That would only be if I fell asleep at the wheel, which is incredibly likely. I shouldn't be allowed to drive.
Don't say that! I'm never gonna let you drive again.
Moving transport just makes me really sleepy. You know people get car sick. I think I get car fatigue.
I can see why you get tired. It's a smooth journey and you're kind of like rocking
yeah, if
to
you're
sleep.
rocking.
You're never driving again.
Most likely to fart in public. I would also do
it a lot.
but I don't fart.
You don't do it as much as me.
Yeah, there we go. Most likely to complain that they're hungry. Yeah. I am always hungry. But even if you're hungry, you wouldn't complain, would you?
Me?
Yeah.
No. You don't get hangry.
No.
You get annoying.
Can you explain what annoying is, please?
Hungry and annoying. Which it works out quite well that you don't get hangry because it's easy, but you say you're hungry a lot. But it's not really...
Not a big deal.
It's not a big deal because you just go, oh, I'm hungry, or something like that.
Yeah, I do. That's...
Oh!
Gore! Gore! Most likely to make a mess.
I don't want to admit it because I want to say it's you, but I feel like it's both of us. I mean,
No.
if we did a pan around the room right now of the camera,
Yeah, let's not do that.
you would see that there's a lot of mess from both of us.
But the mess only happens when you're here.
Yeah, that's why.
Like, you come over and my room explodes. It's like, Josh is here.
But it's weird because it doesn't explode with any of my stuff.
Yes, it does!
It does! It's all of your stuff.
No, it's not. You
It
leave your
is.
hairspray, like, on the countertop. You've got
Oh yeah!
pants
That's
all
your
over the
hairspray.
floor.
Okay, where's my pants?
You didn't bring any pants because you didn't stay over. But if you did, there would definitely be pants on the floor.
Yeah.
And the last question, most likely to lie in.
No.
Like yes.
No, I don't. I don't think so. You
Really?
lie in more than I do.
Well, I'm better at getting out of bed than you are.
Yeah, you're better at getting out of bed when I'm with you.
And generally. I mean, I hate getting out of bed, but I can do it.
So can I. I get up earlier than you.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're better at getting out of bed than I am.
I get out of bed straight away.
When I'm with you, I have to put the hairdryer on cold before you get out of bed. I have to take all of the blankets off of him.
That's because whenever I come round, we have so much planned during the day that we don't get it done, and we end up having dinner at 11 or 12 o'clock at night, and you go to sleep quicker than I do, and then I'm left there like humming in bed. By the time I go to sleep, it's like 1 or half 1.
I think that was all 20 questions. How are your sticky notes? Are they still sticky?
They weren't sticky when I started with them.
See, I thought I was the sweaty human. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, or if you're not new and just haven't subscribed yet. Leave us a comment if you would like, or in all honesty, you don't have to do any of that. I don't really mind. Thank you very much to you, Josh, for coming and joining me with this video. See you again in my next video. You good?
Yeah.
Cool. Bye.
Bye. I think you gave me the non-sticky ones.